conversation. We are going back to the startup pitches, this time in the category social inclusion and equity beyond business. I think it's really amazing that sustainability has always meant that, right? But sustainability now we're more aware that that's not just climate orientated, environmental, but also the social impact. So the first step to pitch in this, yeah, I see him, perfect, in this category is going to be Alberto. They're from Valencia, so he didn't have to travel that far. And it's a tool for personalizing care in nursing homes. Can I please have a very big applause for Amaia app? Alberto, the stage is yours with clicker. Oh, pardon. Pardon.
Thank you. Hello. My name is Alberto. Do we have the... Okay. Well, we have a huge problem in front of us. The aging of the population is going to challenge our healthcare, social, and financial system. So, how do we do it? No? Do we build bigger care homes? Do we optimize our processes? Do we put robots? Well, the truth is that it doesn't go like that. Every of us is unique. We all have our own stories, our own needs. And that's what person-centered care is about. No? It's about providing each caregiver enough information, enough training to give a personalized care. But current solutions make it impossible, very time-consuming. So that's why we have developed an intelligent solution to enable personalized care. So how do we do it? Amaia is designed to increase staff satisfaction and improve care outcomes. No? We are using AI to create tailored care plans and also to automatize most of the tasks they are doing. We are an horizontal software. Why? Because we want to help the person through all their stages they go through, starting from entities that are fighting against loneliness, home care services, and care homes. Only the market for vertical software in care homes is expected to grow until 150 billion by 2029. And now we've been working with some top entities in the care home sector. We've been doing European projects, and we have validated our product. And now we are focused on integrations with the main vertical softwares in the care homes to expand in this market. Our business model is a subscription that is ranging from 100 to 450 euros, focused on care homes, but we want to expand in the future to a user-based model that adapts better home care services. Our team, Lucia, my sister, and I, we come from a world where the care was very present. Our mom is a psychologist in a care home, which has been very present on us. Then we have Carlos, that has been working in this industry for 20 years. Giuseppe, who is in the operations, and then an amazing team that is challenging and revolutionizing how technology should be used in this sector. And or ask, what do we need? We want you to help us connect with experts and organizations in our sector. And keep an eye on us, because we are going soon to open a funding round. Thank you.
Hola, can you listen? Can you tell us a bit about the value proposition for the end user? Mm-hmm. How do you help them with your solution?
Mm-hmm. Basically, right now, if 1 second. Here, no? So this person-centered care approach, to take it down to the ground, no? They have to do the life story, they have to create care plans very personalized. Just to have a life story, to create it, that gives you all the information about the person that you are going to adopt in your care home. Only doing that with traditional processes takes like 5 hours. With us, with the AI, it only takes 1 hour, and it's the 1 hour you spend with a person talking and understanding their story. And then the other big problem that we were seeing is that they collect some information. No? Care homes, caregivers, they collect information. Obviously they do. But what happened? That the information stays in softwares that are very complex. They stayed in the folders. No? And our approach is that the caregivers that are working with them, auxiliares, those are the ones who need the information because those are the ones that are more in contact with the person. So reducing time and helping that information that goes to the right people. You're welcome.
So thank you. How relevant is the AI in the technology and delivering this value proposition to the client?
I have to say, at the beginning, is our wow effect, because when they've been doing this life story the traditional way, and you show them this new process, I always count how their eyes open. No? So at the first moment, it's very relevant because it's how we create or how we help creating, because at the end the professional is giving the last touches, no? But how we help creating these care documents. But then it's also about the focus on the design, no? And make that information arrive to everyone. But we really think that AI can revolutionize this sector, because at the end, it was, no, since the past,
I am so sorry, guys. This is all the time that we have. He will finish that question for you in private. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Again, guys, I'm doing the Dutch timing here. If not, we never get to the cervezas and comida in a bit. Okay, next up, we have a startup from Barcelona that aids in early detection of breast cancer. We all know that that's a very important thing. It's a very tedious thing. It's a very painful thing for the ones that have done it. Luckily, they have developed something that will help with that. So can I please have a very warm applause for Judit, who's going to pitch the Blue Box Medical Solutions.
Thank you. Well, breast cancer is the most treatable cancer, yet still remains the #1 cancer killer for women. Welcome to this beautiful venue today in Valencia. I am Judit from the Blue Box, where we have built a urine-based breast cancer test with a sensitivity of 88%. Well, I'm sure many of you here have received someday a letter inviting you to go get a mammogram. In fact, most healthcare systems in Europe use mammography to prevent breast cancer. Mammography has saved countless lives, but it still remains a hugely inefficient system. For every 3 women getting a mammography every year, for every 3 breast cancers, 1 breast cancer will go undetected. So she will not get diagnosed until 2 years' time, when she will have poorer outcomes. In other words, mammography is poorly specific. On the other hand, all those women with a breast cancer suspicion after a positive mammography will be recalled to the hospital again to get further testing. According to the latest report from the Spanish Medical Oncological Society, 99% of recalled women don't have breast cancer. All in all, we are wasting expensive and limited resources on women who don't need them, and we are sending home women who actually need treatment. These inefficiencies are mainly based in intrinsic characteristics of the technology we use for detection, which is breast imaging. Half of the women in a screening age range have dense breasts. And in women with dense breasts, the already low sensitivity of mammography drops from 70% till 50%. There is therefore a need for an efficient, sensitive, and non-image-based technology that can detect breast cancer. So this is why at the Blue Box we have built a urine-based breast cancer test that is more sensitive than mammography. When used together with mammography, the Blue Box can see some tumors that mammography cannot see, at the same time that we can save costs because we can avoid unnecessary recalls. But how does it work? Well, science has long reported that there are some breast cancer biomarkers in a urine sample. What we have built is a very low-cost, very easy-to-use device that evaporates those biomarkers from a urine sample. They naturally reach the sensors, and our AI detects some patterns in the signal that are correlated with breast cancer. For the past 3 years, we have been running 7 pilots in 7 hospitals. We have analyzed over 500 patients, and we have proven that the blue box is more sensitive than mammography. Especially
Judit, I'm going to
in women
ask
with
for a
dense
very
breasts.
big applause. Thank you so much. You still get 2 extra minutes on the stage, so hopefully the jury can ask you anything that you didn't pitch yet.
Okay.
Dear jury.
So, well, you've not been covering the market. Interesting to see how you're gonna be competing against some other solutions, the competition landscape, and so.
Yeah, we are in the process of getting CE mark next year and enter the market the following year. Our main competitors are liquid biopsies, who are very strongly scientifically fundamented, but they are invasive and expensive. So the blue box can be used to raise suspicion of breast cancer while reserving those more resource-intensive technologies to confirm the cancer. Yeah, our model is very similar to a traditional in vitro diagnostics model. We will invoice the hospital 27 euros per test every time that the software runs, and we will also have a yearly subscription to use our online diagnostics platform. We have no disposables, so our software works like the disposable. Yes, we are in the process of closing a 2 million investment round. We have already done 1 closing of 500,000. We are negotiating a second closing of 500,000, and we are right now working on the final closing of 1 million with already a lead investor. Thank you. The investors. Or who? Sorry. Yeah, our first market is Spain because we have been working with 7 hospitals with Spain already, and we have been working very closely with them. After Europe, we will target Germany, and after that, the UK. In Spain is private gynecology clinics, and then the public. In Germany is public, and in the UK it's private.
The last one.
Yeah.
What about the team?
Yeah, we don't have time to show the team slide, but we are a team of 8 people right now. We have experience in bringing in vitro diagnostics technologies in the market already, heavy regulatory expertise in AI-based technologies, and experience leading clinical trials.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, I promised you punctuality, and I will deliver. Next up, we have a replacement for the founder that was supposed to pitch, César. Va a hacerlo en español porque no lo ha practicado en inglés. However, it's Naria Tech. It's from Castellón, if I'm correct. And they have developed a blockchain-based technology platform to improve the management and distribution of social aid and surplus food. Can I get a very big applause? Thank you.
Buenas tardes. ¿Qué es Naria? Naria es una empresa que nació para ayudar al tercer sector. O sea, desarrollamos proyectos de manera tecnológica siempre y cuando estén enfocados o tengan un apartado de ayuda social o ayuda ambiental. Si no tiene esos 2 pilares principales, no existe proyecto Naria. ¿Qué tenemos nosotros? El idealismo de Naria siempre ha sido de tener en centro a las personas. Si tenemos personas en riesgo de exclusión, en España, bueno, hay que ver la forma de colaborar. ¿Cómo lo hacemos? Primero detectamos problemas. ¿Qué problemas existen en el tercer sector? La falta de digitalización es muy pobre, pues lamentablemente hay mucho voluntariado, muchas características que no tienen en cuanto a tecnología. También el desperdicio alimentario está exagerado en España y a nivel mundial en sí. Y por otro lado, la escasez alimentaria. O sea, hay personas que no tienen que comer, mientras por un lado se desperdicia alimento, por otro lado se hace falta comida. ¿Qué hizo Naria con esto? En base a todo esto que he hablado, hemos desarrollado una plataforma que se llama Plataforma Naria, donde mediante trazabilidad de blockchain alojamos distintos proyectos con diferentes fines sociales o medioambientales. Siempre basado en blockchain, en transparencia, toda la información que se va generando en la plataforma se convierte en impacto social, medioambiental y económico, que son públicos e portales de transparencia dentro del sitio web. Obviamente hay temas legales que no se pueden mostrar, pero lo que es el impacto social y medioambiental siempre se muestra de manera transparente. Como soluciones tenemos 3 principales, que son la digitalización de donaciones, donde las empresas, entidades, sociedad dona alimento mediante tarjetas monedero, que las personas pueden ir al supermercado con toda autonomía, con dignidad, a comprar el alimento que necesiten. Por otro lado, conectamos a la industria alimentaria y los excedentes que tienen por cualquier motivo, lo conectamos con las mismas entidades sociales para que repartan, cumpliendo un poco el requisito alimentario de ellos. Y finalmente tenemos una plataforma que digitaliza el tercer sector, donde son proyectos ad hoc, cada uno con sus características, basado en una plataforma que ahorra costes y servicios. ¿Por qué ahora? Porque existen las casuísticas que hay con las personas que tienen falta de alimento, porque la ley está aplicándose muy fuertemente en este sentido y creemos que desde la pandemia todo esto ha aumentado mucho. No se ven los impactos, pero bueno, los impactos a día de hoy son mucho mayores. Estamos por 11 millones de euros transaccionados y casi 4 millones de kilos también gestionados dentro de la plataforma, evitando aproximadamente 800 toneladas de alimento. Somos una empresa financiada pública y privadamente, muy transparente. Nuestro equipo es múltiple, tenemos gente muy joven, gente ya senior, gente junior y finalmente un equipo de respaldo muy importante en cuanto a empresas que respaldan el proyecto, socios e inversores a los cuales agradecemos porque confían en el criterio de Naria para atacar el tercer sector. Muchas gracias.
Perfecto. ¿Las preguntas también en español o en inglés?
Si es posible, sí, mejor.
Vale. Hablamos solo español por aquí, ¿no? Perfecto.
¿Qué tal?
Hola.
Felicitaciones. Te quería consultar por la logística de los alimentos. Una vez que se compran,
Claro.
¿tú tienes una facilidad, un depósito o...?
No, nosotros conectamos al sector alimentario, se puede conectar a la plataforma de manera remota en cualquier ordenador, cualquier dispositivo, incluso con integración de su ERP. O sea, pueden integrar su ERP mediante APIs. Ellos publican los alimentos, ese alimento va a la información del tipo de alimento, la caducidad del alimento, el importe, lo que cuesta el alimento y el peso del alimento va directamente a entidades sociales que están dadas de alta en la plataforma, las cuales no pagan nada. Ellos pagan su servicio con la puntualidad, con la responsabilidad de recoger el alimento y llevarlo a un buen recaudo, que son las personas al final. Pero nosotros no tenemos un lugar físico, lo que hacemos es conectar sector alimentario con sector social. ¿Y qué hay aquí de beneficio para las empresas? Es que hay una desgravación muy importante del 40 al 50% del producto donado. Entonces, de cada 1.000 euros, 400 euros se pueden desgravar fiscalmente al final en el impuesto a sociedades. Una ley a la que nos apoyamos mucho para este proyecto.
¿Podrías explicar las per unit economics de ese cliente, ¿no? Y cuál es el precio del SaaS, ¿no? Porque lo has explicado con una licencia.
Por el tema de tiempo...
Sí, ¿se puedes explicar las métricas alrededor del modelo de negocio?
Aquí el tema son membresías de uso. Al final, un cliente puede tener una tipología de membresía por lo que la cantidad del porcentaje que ha donado. Un porcentaje, Naria necesita mantener la plataforma, hay un porcentaje muy mínimo que no llega ni a la mitad de lo que él puede grabarse fiscalmente. El otro tema es que hay clientes que donan, son muy activos donando y dicen, mira, yo prefiero una cuota fija, yo pago una cuota fija de 1 año de contrato, ellos lo que hacen es, pagan la cuota y pueden usar la plataforma las veces que quieran. Entonces tenemos los dos sistemas porque hay empresas que aún no confían mucho, no saben si van a hacer muchas donaciones, pocas donaciones y prefieren pagar un porcentaje de servicio, mientras que otras que dicen, no, yo quiero tener la libertad de poder donar lo que yo quiera. ¿Por qué? Porque después yo sé cuánto, en los dashboards que tenemos dentro de la plataforma, pueden saber cuánto se va a desgravar, pueden saber cuánto han generado, pueden saber cuánto han impactado y toda esa información la tendrían en su propio dashboard.
Vale, muchísimas gracias. Enhorabuena. Now you know that you have a true entrepreneur where you can jump on stage last minute. Next up, we have an Israeli startup that is leveraging AI with sign language. All the way through South Korea, from Israel to South Korea, where we met. Please give Tal a very big applause. This is VSL Labs.
Thank you. Hey everyone. Did you know that today there are more than 500 million deaf and hard of hearing individuals worldwide? And one of them is one special woman, my wife of 3. And this is why I'm here. Hi, my name is Meged. I'm the CEO and co-founder of VSL Labs. VSL Labs developed the first-of-a-kind SaaS platform to translate in real time any spoken language into generative sign language using AI avatars. But before we dive into the solution, let's dispel some common misconceptions about sign language. First, sign language is not universal. There are more than 200 different sign languages. Also, just reading subtitles or captioning is not enough. Many of deaf individuals are not fluent in the spoken or the written language, and also, most of the cases, sign language is their primary language. Besides that, production of sign language in a studio is very expensive. It's $10,000 for just 1 hour. So how we are solving this market failure? So please meet Tara.
Hi, my name is Tara, your AI interpreter. It's great to be at the Gap in Between Summit.
Thank you, Tara. So Tara is a really game changer. She can be in streaming and real time, she's cost effective, and she can be fully customized. We're doing it better because we're the first B2B driven company than doing it in real time and also at scale. Let me show you how Tara works in real time scenario.
Hey there, this is Emily from ABC Insurance. We're here to help you with your claim. Please send us details either via email or through text. Thank you.
You can find Tara anywhere, anytime, in Zoom meetings, in YouTube videos, and also in public transportation. So how we monetize it? We have two main business models. The first one is the API licenses, SDK, for subscription model, annually or monthly. And the second one, the on-demand, is a one-time off project for offline video translation. A glance about the people behind the magic. We have more than 20 years experience in deep tech and AI, and half of our team is women and linguistic team and deaf individuals from the community. About our current traction, we're actively raising our seed capital fund. We already engaged more than 5,000 deaf people worldwide. We got US utility patent, and we already get revenue from paid customers and paid pilot. So I want to invite you to join us and invest in the new era of communication and come to see Tara and Jean live on our booth. Thank you.
Hi, well, thanks for the presentation and congratulations.
Thank you.
Can you talk about all these competitors that you had in the landscape?
Yes, if you are looking about the competitors, most of the direct competitors is using old and outdated technology, such as guns, because you need to train the models in pre-recorded videos, or you can see here is scalable and fully generative. User our patent technology, and also most of the competitors can focus on their translation model in narrow verticals. For example, only for emergency scenarios or just from announcement. At VSL, we can translate any content. Think about a child will be open Netflix and we're able to see his own character signing to him his video or participating in online courses. We can do it.
So I would like to know who's your client or ideal client. I see some opportunities in the telco space, for example. Who would be your ideal customer?
So part of our go-to-market strategy, we are focusing on beachhead strategy. We are focusing at the moment in two main lines of business markets. The first one is the healthcare facilities. We are now having paid pilot with Blue Cross Blue Shield hospitals. And the second one is the airport and transportation hubs and terminals that have the accessibility budget to pay about such kind of service. The next phase in more 1 year is to implement. We already have partners in assistive tech companies in the US that are going to implement our solution into the real-time scenarios, such as voice messaging, and as you mentioned, also in telecom. And this is just the tip of the iceberg.
Okay, can I have a very big applause?
Thank you.